Welcome to this Premier Spring Classic down in Greensboro, North Carolina at the first exposure event of the AAU season. I am here with two of my favorite players from Team Rain, the 17 and under. I'll let them take some time and introduce themselves.
I'm Amani Watkins, class of 2014.
I'm Chelsea Coleman, class of 2013.
Very good. Ladies, I was told to check y'all out by a casual observer. So obviously, y'all did some things to catch his eye. And I know that you guys are currently not in the running for the championship game, but this is some time to get better. Do y'all view it as, I'm just thankful to be here, I want to get better and expose myself a little bit to the college coaches? Is that, you guys okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this. A college coach, if he said to you, or if she said to you, why should I recruit you? What would you tell him or her? Why should a college coach recruit you?
I work hard. My work ethic is extremely incredible. I'm going to give you everything I got, 100% every game.
Is there something you do personally? Like, for example, your work ethic. And for me, being an undersized point guard playing this game, one of the things, I was a gym rat. I was in there all the time. I mean, if I had a breakup with a girlfriend, if whatever I was mad at, I was in the gym working on my game. Is that something that you find yourself, are you a gym rat?
I definitely am. Every day, as much as I can possibly.
Mm-hmm. What about you? Why should a college coach recruit you?
I'm a hard worker. I do what it takes to help my team out in any way possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go after it.
Yeah, like a team player attitude. Very
Exactly.
nice. And that's important too. I mean, it's not about what an individual does, especially at the college level. I mean, you're going to be playing with people. I mean, I'm watching you guys play. I'm sure you'll find yourself somewhere, in college playing ball. You're getting some of the best talent throughout the entire country, just playing together. So, whatever role you fit into, you got to be happy with. It's not it's not what's good for you, but it's what's good for the school, the organization, things like that.
Exactly.
Y'all probably know that. You look like smart people. Good. Let me ask you this. What is your greatest strength as a ball player? What do you feel that you do better than anything else on the floor?
That's a tough one.
Ooh, is that a tough one because you're just great at everything?
No, it's a tough one because I still have a lot to work on.
Right.
So I can't necessarily say I do one thing better than the other, but I do think I handle the ball pretty well.
Right.
And I'm a leader.
Ooh, yes. And that's another topic that, if it's brought up, we'll go into that subject. Being a leader, I mean, it starts from everything as far as what you were talking about, your work ethic, your emotions on the floor. I mean, even as being aggressive, right? I mean, like if you see Amani coming out, getting to the cup, scoring, feeling a little good, you're going to start feeling good.
Exactly.
That's even leadership right there. I will say this, watching, you play here and there. I mean, you can get into the paint whenever you want on most people. I think that's a tough quality to have. I mean, wouldn't you agree with that? I mean, going by people, that's not a lot of people can do that. So next time somebody asks you that question, you let them know. All right? What about you? What is your greatest strength? What do you bring to the court that helps Team Rain better than you think everybody else?
I would say rebounding.
Right.
I mean, being like you said, being an undersized post, it's kind of hard to be a good rebounder and be undersized. So I think I do very good at that.
So what do you think? Okay, if you're going to be undersized and a good rebounder, what are two things you think you need to do to be able to out rebound the other team's best rebounder?
One is just like the fundamental stuff, like staying low and moving your feet back and backing them up.
Right.
Especially since they have height on you and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And you took the words out of my mouth. Doing your homework before it's due.
Exactly.
So getting that position, and you're a strong girl. I mean, you got a wide body, and I mean that in a polite way. Okay, all right. But yeah, I mean, you can use that physicality to your advantage. You don't have to be tall to be a great rebounder.
Exactly.
So very good. Now, what we talked about, strengths, weakness. What is something that you need to work on when your coaches have told you in high school and AAU? What is something that you need to work on?
Seeing the floor better.
Seeing the floor better. Tunnel vision. Is that what you...
Sometimes I think, and most of the time it's really consistency, because I have some games where I see the floor excellently, and then I have some games where I don't see anything.
Right.
So my big issue is consistency.
Yeah.
Because you can have great games and then you can turn around and have a terrible game, and then you can turn around and have a great game. But the makings of a good player is consistency. That's what I need to work on.
No, I hear you on that, and you know, it's just that's something that's all mental. That's all mental. So I mean, it's just before every game, just know that you know you got to go out and have the game of your life. And obviously I've seen you play. You give great effort. So I really don't think that is going to be the problem for you. So you know, I think it's more mental. So when you think about it a little bit more, that might be something that you know, watching film. I don't know if you've been taught how to watch film, but as you get older, you'll be taught, and then that's how it prepares you to be consistent. Figuring out, oh well, you know, this player likes to do that. Oh, I can do this against that player. So it's all mental. It'll come though. What about you?
My weakness is like she said, consistency too, and finishing up top. Like I said, it's it depends on the game really.
Right.
So sometimes I do really good, sometimes I don't. So
When you're talking about finishing up top, you're talking about on the offensive end,
exactly,
right?
getting the ball high off the backboard and finishing.
Right. So like when you catch the rebound, instead of like little guards like Amani swiping it, keeping it up high and staying strong. That's what you're talking
and
about.
aiming for the back, like trying to reach the backboard as like something, a goal.
Yeah. And that's all stuff. I mean, that's the great thing about basketball is that all this stuff that we're talking about, you can do by yourself.
Exactly.
That's why it's the greatest game around.
You can learn these songs.
Yes, you can. Okay. The concluding question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years with this sport that you play? Is it something, you know, obviously you guys have a great gift, which is being talented at the game of sports, which allows you to maybe go to school for free, which is a great thing. Do you all, is that something you want to do? Is a scholarship is a very real goal for you? Is that something you guys are aiming for?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yep. And afterwards, coaching, you guys want to keep playing. I mean, obviously you love playing. I mean, I can see it when I watch you guys out there. So it's something that you want to continue, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, hey, thank you for coming on, and you know, good luck for, you know, next year in high school and throughout the entire AAU season. If I see you guys again, I'll make sure to say what's up.
Okay. Thank you.
That does it for the interview with the Team Reign, and you know what? That's one of my better interviews with these guys. So thank you again, and appreciate it.